In 19th century, Bengal was the strategic area of operation of the colonial rulers. They had concentrated in Calcutta as a capital. To operate in India comfortably, the British officials had turned Calcutta into a cultural hub and explored all possible clues related to creativity. Painting as an art form already existed here, possibly from the Pala era. The British administration opened an art school in 1854 in Calcutta and started imparting technical art education. The argument was simple. Artists were there, but skill-wise they were far below the mark in the ruler's eye. In fact, Bengal art scene then was in a dismal state. Hordes of artists gathered in Calcutta, being uprooted from nearby districts, Murshidabad in particular. Nawab Alivardi was a patron, but his throne was reserved by the British. The immigrant artists from the area encountered visiting European artists in Calcutta. During the later part of the 19th century, European artists were poured into the city by the British authorities, and masters like Chinnery and Balthazar Solvins began to develop a new genre of visual art. Their works were later termed as company art. Some local painters followed their path. The assimilation, however, was difficult. Language bar was there. Difference of convictions also surfaced. The allurement of proper training in canvas painting and the encounter with white artists created an impact upon the mindset of local art workers. At this point, the Babus of Calcutta entered the scene. Mansions like this, situated mainly in the northern fringe of the town, contained paintings that were commissioned by Babus to flaunt aristocracy. They were already commissioning European artists for doing family portraits, etc. Now, they began to oblige the locals by inviting them to supply decorative arts, mainly promoting religious sentiments. Hindu pantheon dominated in the early Bengal art because the gentry here was mostly Hindus. Two vital trends were noticeable in Bengal: pot paintings of Kalighat and prints of Bhattala. Artisans and not full-fledged artists thronged in the vicinity of Kalighat temple, South Calcutta. They began to supply cheap decorative and dramatic pictures mounted on simple paper in gouache and watercolor. Devotees collected these as mementos. The case was almost same with Bhattala prints. Local artists were not solvent at all. Marketing was motto for both the communities. They were aware that the buyer would be interested in things like idol worship, social scandals, etc. Strangely, the canvas painters at that phase were totally unconcerned about their Kalighat counterparts and also of the Bhattala printmakers. Society in Bengal during the closing phase of 19th century was a mix of more poor and less rich. The elites who were termed as Babus were collectors mainly of paintings on canvas. Their choice can now be a question, as most critics today dub these early Bengal paintings as garish in color structure and bereft of proper dimensions. Art that reflects the love of God was then a priority. Kali, Durga, Krishna, Radha, etc. were the focus. Artists in Mughal era had developed a genre of miniature paintings. The structure and ethos of miniature were occasionally implemented in early Bengal art, although the impact was minimal. Historically, early Bengal oils are significant. Oil as a medium was being introduced to the native artists. Moreover, painters hailed mostly from lower strata of life. They settled largely in Kanhaiya area of central Calcutta, which was somewhat away from the white and elitist native quarters. They even did not have the right to sign on canvas. There is no record of how much these paintings were sold for. Babus who collected them had left no clue either of the transaction details. Chitrakoot Art Gallery is a prime art place of Calcutta. Situated in Baliganj area, this gallery has been operative since early 80s of the last century. Conceived and developed by Dr. Prakash Kejriwal and his illustrious son Prabhash, Chitrakoot is a complete art house today. Besides hosting exclusive exhibitions, this address has an enviable collection of art books as well as an array of original paintings and sculptures of master artists. Chitrakoot Art Gallery collection of early Bengal oils being presented here is sizable and precious. Kejriwals have laboured hard to collect them. They have also taken care of the restoration aspect. Eminent restorer Udhriti Das is constantly endeavouring to improve the visual quality of the paintings with due professional elan. According to Prabhash Kejriwal, early Bengal oils in their collection is an archive in which lots of clues to the technical details, thematic diversity and structural finesse are available. Early Bengal oils of Chitrakoot collection bear testimony to the process of evolution that the painting art of Bengal had passed through until the dawn of 20th century when Rabindranath Tagore came to hold the mantle of modernity. Of course, influences have not remained so much. Feel of continuity also is not palpable in today's art of Bengal. Early Bengal oils are a treasure trove where you can find the true creative passion, a cardinal factor in any artistic expression.